So why do you need support during the vendor selection, both from a software as an implementation partner perspective? What we've seen is it is a lot of work to do these selections, so these RFIs, these RFPs, and if you don't bring expertise on your side, you might face project delays. Because we can help you with coming with pre-prepared RFPs, RFIs. We know what questions to help, and that will just speed up things so you don't miss your planned project start. What we see as well is we can help making sure that the contract is actually aligned with the proposal. So we often see we have very nice proposals, but then how does that translate to the contract? Because in the end, the proposal doesn't mean anything if it's not aligned with the contract. The other thing that we really look out for is we know the market, we know the software vendors, we know the implementation partners. So how can we make sure this is also actually aligned with your needs? So we avoid that you make a bad choice. We are not very quickly impressed by shiny presentations, because the shiniest presentation might not always be the best choice. And I think the fourth point is what we are really looking at is, are the budgets and the timelines realistic? You can have a very cheap proposal, maybe with a very short timeline, but what if that is already unrealistic from the start? It will run you into issues. So how did the vendor came to that? What is behind the price? And what are potential pitfalls? At least then you know before you start what you might run into. And I think the fifth point, which is always very, very important, whatever software you choose, whatever implementation partner, it's the people. So really pay attention to the cultural fit and who are the people, who are the profiles that will come onto your project, and make sure you get that right, because it's the people that will need to deliver the project. So if you want to talk more about this, if you want to see how we can help you, just let me know. Personal message me, drop me an email or a call, and I'm happy to talk more.